I got a question about crime, and obviously this is a good week to ask it. We have had a lot of shootings, a bad week. Hopefully it's just a bad week. It's not going to be like this all summer. Right. But one of the things that has been talked about a little bit at least is making it a city, county police department. Do you think that would help at all? Save money, help?
His favorite subject. Better be careful.
You just hit his hot button.
Oh, here we go.
What do you think?
How much time do we have till next week?
You know,
tell him, George.
I was the first, when I was the sheriff, I got to talking to Al Andrews, who was the chief of police.
Right.
I said, look at Al, let's work a deal here. We have a booking fee. Let's work out a booking fee. You are housing your prisoners, been housing them in the bottom of the jail until they go to a court. We'll take all your prisoners at a certain fee per prisoner, okay? But I want your department to take over my dispatching because you already got a nicer building, all the equipment that's necessary.
You're sharing the work, tit for tat.
I was the first one in the county to do that.
What'd he say?
Okay, we did it. Okay, that was.
Back to the question.
How many years ago? Anyway, so I saved money. They saved money. Okay, why not? We were trying to put together something that said, hey, let's have one dispatch center, county-wide, that's not run by any one municipality, but run by all of them, the 5 municipalities that had dispatch centers. You're not going to like this. But your guy that was city manager put the kibosh, he said, that won't work. We need to run it, the city. And he also told me, and he's gone now, luckily for everybody. He also said...
Which city manager is this?
Huh?
Which city manager?
Peter Korn.
Well, how about just one police department?
Well, that was the question.
Okay, but
would that work?
But Jim, when you got to start somewhere, you can't just say we're going to have one police department. What's the matter with you? You got to go piece by piece here. Those people don't like the city of Peoria at the time.
Who's those people?
Those little towns.
Oh.
You know that, hell. So what I'm trying to say is we were working towards that goal.
So you say
to
baby
start
steps.
with the dispatch.
Baby steps might work in this.
Absolutely.
Start with communication.
Everybody saves a buck, a lot of bucks.
All right.
How about Unigo, like they've got in Louisville and Indianapolis?
But that didn't happen overnight, Jim. You got to work at it.
Do you think it would work? This would be something worth exploring?
Absolutely. If George would have stayed as sheriff, I think he'd have stayed there till his dying day to get this through because he firmly believes it, and it works in a lot of other areas.
Look, it's how you approach things. I got a call from the mayor out in Anna City. He said, hey, I understand you're doing some police contracting with some of these little towns. We'd like to talk to you about it. That's okay. So they had at that time one part-time policeman who worked for Anna City.
Just one town marshal, so to speak.
So, and that was a part-time job for
Gotcha.
him. Anyway, so I went and met with the mayor and his village members, and they told me about the police department, and they said, what would you charge us? I said, well, it depends on what you expect. What are you getting now? You're getting one man, 7 days a week, irregularly, okay? We will patrol your town 24 hours a day, in and out, all around, and all the police reports you'll get a copy of monthly so you know what's going on in your town. Okay? He says, well, what would you charge? I said, what are you paying now for your policeman, your squad car, and all the other little things that go along? Liability? Oh, about $35,000 a year. What would you charge? I said, oh, half that. Half? He says, how can you do it for half? I said, well, we're doing it now for nothing.
We're there anyway.
Okay? So he jumped right on. People will not worry about what color the uniform is, blue, brown, whatever the color, as long as they're treated properly and they're getting good service.
Sure.
They don't care.
Is there a dispatch center now in the Peoria City Hall that handles all this?
No. Well, they handle mine. Bartonville's got their own dispatch center.
Yeah.
Chillicotte's got their own.
Yeah.
The Heights has their own. And it's costing them a lot of money.
Put it all together, save some dough.
Look, but you got to give them all some input
Right.
into what you're doing. You can't just say, we're going to do it all. We don't need you. We're going to
Gotcha.
get all of it. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Gotcha.
They have to trust you.